All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our ad. So instead they're just, this is basically the non-scroller buyers. It also means fewer than 6, our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, because we know that happens when they click somewhere on our ad. And it means fewer than 6 out of every 100 women see our ad have a non-zero chance to buy from us, which only happens if our ad has entered their brain. So under 6%, 6% is the minimum. If under 6%, we got a problem. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6% unique CTR all. Now, even though it's common, unique CTR all under 6% is not normal. Everyone's accepting it as common, everyone's accepting it as normal, but it's not normal. I'll show you the numbers behind it. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. Talk about those at the end of the video. And we also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So our universe is taking shape here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Now, BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we invented Boudoir Pico. That's why we know how to do it. Simply duplicate your current ad. We leave the original, and we treat the duplicated ad, run them in parallel. Treatment takes about a week, and then we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our universe. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And we treat it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment, and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now my residency, went through, tested, found some Boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital, tested them. First one, found unique CTR was 4.3%. So unique CTR under 6% means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So easy enough, we treat it with Boudoir Pico, it takes about a week. Got the unique CTR up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on that original ad, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. And so that means they can pocket the $3,700 a month as kind of a hidden or phantom bonus. No extra work required. That's like a 40K bonus at the end of the year for doing nothing, for simply being more efficient. Second part of my residency, tested the second one, found another one, tested the second one. Found out unique CTR was 1.39%. So unique CTR under 6%. BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome. So the unique CTR after treating with Boudoir Pico, we got the unique CTR up to 9.13% after about 1 week of treatment. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. And as a result, we're actually able to, if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, they now only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. Now, as a result, they can pocket that $8,400 a month, no longer have to spend it. It's kind of like a phantom bonus, $8,400 every single month, staying in their pockets. That's like 100 grand over the next 12 months for no extra effort. Finally had a patient Says unique CTRL is 5.03%, so we know that BLCS is present. And then, so unique CTRL under 6%, BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And we actually, then we treated it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So the average, well, this means if he was spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. So now he can pocket that 6,700 bucks a month as a phantom bonus, phantom profit. That's like 80K at the end of 12 months for literally no extra effort, simply being more efficient. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is wasting about 50% of its ad spend every single day, every single month. I mean, look at these numbers here. Wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. I mean, you can clearly see we're going to, average those numbers out. It's probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So they spend 10 grand a month on average, 5K a month's being wasted that we can eliminate, keep it back in their pockets. And that's like, 60K over the next 12 months. Then we're going to diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, yes or no. Unique CTRL above or below 6%. So I'm already seeing we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we are believing or trusting that what Facebook tells us we should fill out when creating our ad is actually best for us instead of best for Facebook. But the consequences of doing this, filling out everything the Zuck tells us to, is more women, way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. So as a result, we are actually we're actually actually pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And Facebook's happy though, because they can serve, as more women are scrolling by our ads per unit time, that means Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. So the Zuck is happy. It's good for the Zuck, it's not good for us. I care about it's good for us. So, all right, so we got the, yeah, this still looks like an ad mistake. Better than normal. Not as looking like an ad as kind of what I'm used to seeing from Boudoir Facebook ads, but still, it's still looking, still has the looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe our Boudoir Facebook ads should look like ads because that's what we're used to seeing everywhere. That's what everyone else is doing. And everyone else cannot be wrong, can they? Well, every Boudoir Facebook ad I've checked the backend for and tested myself has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, with a unique CTRL under 6% because everyone's making the same mistakes as everyone else. So this mistake causes more and more, way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And it actually pulls the unique CTRL of our Boudoir Facebook ads under 6% and increases the probability we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. Check this. Virginia women. I feel like gonna maybe one day. Okay. All right. It's got a lot of context actually here packed in here. We still don't have as much as we want though. So this is still the lack of context mistake, even though this is much better than normal. So the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we've optimized the most amount of context to put in to get the most amount of right women to click in and the most amount of wrong women to scroll on by to best optimize our unique CTRL at a point above 6%. We're not fully maxed out with the context. Very close though, actually very close. So the consequence of this is way, way, way more women going to be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad stand necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and actually increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So looking at all this, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because it has a unique CTRL below 6 or under 6%. So yes, I do believe BLCS is present in this Boudoir Facebook ad. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTRL of your Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to eliminate on average, 5K, get rid of that 5K wasted spend, put that back in your pocket, which would be approximately 60K over the next 12 months. And you decide you want to, pull this profit out from the Facebook ad side of your business, kind of plug those leaks because you've optimized other parts of your business. And you see that, there's more inflation occurring in the world around us. You want to pull some more profit out. We see more women entering the marketplace, offering boudoir services every day. So basically, the market's getting more saturated. Seems like every time that someone gets a new iPhone, a new Google Maps profile pops up saying they offer a boudoir. Or anytime someone gets a new camera, it seems like there's more posts in the mom groups offering boudoir shoots. And you've decided you want to get this done. You want to achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant boudoir advertiser, achieve boudoir brand entry boost so you can be on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. So new patient intake is not open right now. It is closed. But shoot me a DM when I do open it up, and we will see if you qualify.